Hello and welcome. This is D3W Gaming, and I'm bringing you the Bradensbrook Investigation Questline. This takes you to Bradensbrook, obviously, and the first quest is going to be the Aid on the Front Lines. This one was interesting to me because you had to run around and heal these mobs that are on the ground, basically to the north, south, east, and west of Bradensbrook. With a lot of people on opening day, for me, it was kind of hard to find, a bunch of people that was, needed heals, because there's so many people out there standing there healing things. And unlike all the mobs that we're used to, these would only, like first person to heal it would get the credit for it, which is kind of annoying, especially you didn't have to heal it to full to get the credit for it. So this is the first quest line, the first quest of the quest line. It's actually pretty fun too. So here I finally run across 7 and then 8 coming up here right now. I turned that in, and then I had to report to Shadow Song, and then he gave me 2 quests. He gave me Cutting Off the Heads and Quieting the Spirits. Quieting the Spirits, you just had to kill the risen spirits that were around the area. There were 12 of them. They were pretty simple to kill them. It just took a while as Resto, so I ended up switching to Enhancement. And then they also gave you 3 mobs you had to cut off their heads, or aka kill them. They show up as yellow dots on your screen, which isn't really that hard to get to, but a lot of these were just surrounded by mobs, and so it was just tricky to get to them without pulling everything, but you did need to kill 12 of the mobs. So you see right here that being Enhancement, even though it's a Resto quest, is actually pretty simple to do. Alright, this is what I'm talking about, just too many mobs spawning, too many, pulling stuff, training, whatever, so yeah, I eat it. But it was good because the end guy didn't gain health, and I just revived right there and sniped her. The next one took a little bit because I had to wait for the spawn. Alright, so once I was able to turn that in, the next quest is Source of the Corruption, where you have to click on these mobs and release the corruption. There's 3 of them you have to do. You can occasionally come across one where you have to fight. This one right here didn't want the corruption to leave, so it got mad, so it attacked me. So it could take more than 3. It took me 4, I believe. And then you have to go and attack the end guy. And this right here is the end guy. Not really difficult at all, just, you know, nuke him down. No problem at all. Now this is just a really fast flight to Dalaran, because the next quest is the matter of fact. What is it? Yeah, the matter resolved for now. Basically, it needs you to just go talk to the people in the Violet Tower before you get to turn it in for your traits. And then from here, you just get from the 6. You just click on it. The weapon powers up, and then you get the lovely new 4 artifacts. If you want to know what those are, check out my previous video on the changes. You get the achievement, Power Unbound, and you're good to go.